We all know that skills are vital to success on the job. The thing is, how do you know which skills you should be building? In other words, how do you know what you don't know? That's where the skills assessment comes in. Based on your job profile, the system lists the top skills you need to be successful. You can then rate yourself against those skills to get a better understanding of where your strengths lie and which areas could use a little more attention. Sounds great. So how do you get started? Open the skills assessment from the skills section of your Me page. As mentioned, the skills are based on your job, so for it to work, you need to have a role associated with your profile. If your role has not already been specified, you can do that here. Down here, you'll see a list of your skills. If you want, you can use this filter to focus on a specific type of skills. For each skill listed, it shows your self-assessed level versus the expected level, and then actions you can take to move up a level. We'll talk more about that in a minute. If you're not sure what a level requires, hover over it for a description. To perform your self-assessment, select the skills you want to assess. Then, with the skill selected, click Rate Your Skills. Use the drop-down list beside each skill to select your rating, and when you're finished, click Submit. Self-assessment is a great first step toward understanding your skills and development needs, but if you want a more complete picture, you can invite others to assess you as well. Sometimes other people can see things in you that you can't. To request an assessment from someone else, select the skills you want assessed and click Request Rating. Search for and select as many people as you want. When you're ready, click Send Request to notify the people that you've requested a skills assessment from them. So you've sent out a request. Now what? You can use these tabs to keep track of the requests you've sent out, as well as requests for ratings that your colleagues may have sent to you. Select this tab to see all the requests that have been made but have not yet been completed. This is where you can see the status of the requests you sent. You have the option to cancel them or send out a reminder. Turning off this toggle will allow you to also see requests that are no longer active. Here, you can see the status of your received requests. You can choose to decline the request or go ahead and complete it. When requests have been completed, they will automatically move to the ratings section. Here you have a record of all the ratings that you have received and sent to others, including the skills that were rated. To get back to your list of skills, click Overview. The point of skills assessment is not only to understand where you are, but also how to progress. Click here to find recommended learning resources that can help you take your skills to the next level. This tab shows resources your organization has identified to help you level up this skill, and here you'll find helpful resources recommended by the system. You can click here to add any of these resources directly to your learning plan. Once you've completed your self-assessment, this chart shows up on the skills section of your Me page. It shows your self-assessment compared to an average of results from peer assessments, as well as the recommended skill levels. This lets you quickly see if there are major differences between the skill levels you have versus the levels you need. From the Admin Console, administrators can enable and configure skills assessment. Access to skills assessment can be open to your entire organization or limited by groups. Finally, manually associate content and skills with job roles to create customized skills assessments. Knowing where you are today is the first step toward getting where you want to go. And the self-assessment tool is a great way to figure that out.